Hello everybody, this is Eric, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you some websites to really help improve one's painting and hopefully provide some inspiration. So the first site is called the eviarchive.com. I believe it's made by the person who runs the YouTube channel Infernal Brush. He was a former member of the Evi Metal team, so whole site is basically, I think it's he made this site, or him and some other people, his Patreons, made this site. So what it is, it's a big list of painting recipes for different heavy metal paint schemes you see on the box art. So there's the different categories: 40K, Age of Sigmar, Horus Heresy, and general recipes. So I really like this site because it just has a ton of different recipes for paint schemes, and it really goes in depth into how the studio would paint different things. So for instance, we can see how they painted the Cadian flak armor, and it's all these really complicated recipes, and you see how much mixing there is for every single little thing. So it's very interesting to see. And the really great thing about this site is each entry has keywords. So if you want to see more painting recipes that are about how to paint things that are brown, then you just click on the keyword, and then you get a massive list of different entries that correlate to the keyword. So the skin, or this wood that's brown, or this leather that's brown, or this tree bark that's brown, or these gloves that's brown, and they're all, I think basically all of them are different. This halberd that's brown, this gun casing, and then there's keywords for khaki, keywords for cloth, basically keywords for every kind of color and material you can think of. So if you want ideas on how to paint something, or how to paint something like the box art, or just ideas on ways to mix colors, this is a great reference and a great resource. So I'd highly recommend everyone try it out. And it's just so easy to use, and there's a search bar, and yeah, it's really great. All right, the next website. This is called demonwinner.free.fr. So I'll leave links in the description below. And this is basically the unofficial Golden Demon Winner archive. There's an official one, but it's not as in-depth as this one. So it has listings from basically every games day, every I think every Warhammer Fest, and it's more up to date. The official website, it's not as up to date as this one is. So it only goes back to 2019, whereas this one goes all the way to 2023. So if you click on, you can click on the various times and the various categories in the various locations, because it has all the different Golden Demon winners from around the world throughout history, back to like the 90s. So it's crazy. So you can see all these really interesting models, and you can get reference and ideas on how to paint things, or maybe just look around and see things you haven't seen before and get inspired, or maybe just you'll see something painted in a way you hadn't thought of before, and that gives you ideas. So I think this is a really great site, and it's been around for a really long time, and yeah, it's nice to see that it's current and up to date and still being used. And I think some of these entries go back to 1987, so that's pretty crazy. So this unit is from 1987. There's not as much coverage of super early stuff, but yeah, it's crazy. What's this? Another clone bites the... Wow, this is really old. All right, and the third resource is called Miniset.net, and it is basically a massive archive of current and historical GW minis from like present to like the 90s, I think. And it has so many different pictures of models they don't make anymore. So if you were ever curious about what older models look like from the GW catalog, then I think this is a great resource, and you get like a really nice high-res picture of everything. I don't know if they have everything, but they have a lot. And it's great to see how some of these older models are painted, and it's great to get ideas from, reference from. And then if you see something you like on here, then let's say you like this cloth that has kind of a bluish tinge, then you can go back to the heavy metal site and look at, say, hashtag robe. So here's black robes, spirit robes. Let's see, let's change that robe. How about white? Okay, white armor, white cloth. Let's combine keywords. I guess it doesn't work that way, but yeah, as you can see, let's say you wanted to try something like this for that high elf character. Then you can just see the recipe they would use. So space coat, Celestia gray and white, and then mixed Linderhawk blue. Yeah, so I think this is a really just great way to, if you don't know how to paint something up to like a higher level, then it's great to see how a former heavy metal team member would paint it, and then you can get ideas from it, and then have this be a starting point for your own imagination in how to create recipes and mix colors and things like that. So I hope this video has been useful. I'll link all these websites in the description below. If you have any comments or questions below, please feel free to let me know. If you like my content, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.